Welcome back to my show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
I'm Carissa.
And on this episode, I've got one from Against the Grain. It's their Oktoberfest. So you know I had to get it. Because I'm an Oktoberfest junkie. And I don't know why all the buildings are upside down.
Because they're against the grain.
I guess so. Okay. So, this says...
I also think they're comedians. Read the can.
She's all like, you have to read the can. I'm like, okay, wow. Nobody comes between Against the Grain and a party. And the partiest party of all the parties is Oktoberfest. That's not true. We borrowed German-style engineering to make this crisp and malty festbier for you and your closest 10,000 friends gathered under a tent for endless group hugs and group chugs. Okay, that's all you wanted to read. That was funny.
Balls.
I've had a couple Against the Grain beers lately, and I'm pretty happy with them. Oh, yeah. A little... Okay. It said fest beer, but it's marzen color. Well, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I'm a little less nervous now. I'm like, oh, God.
Okay, now if you've watched my Oktoberfest playlist,
Like a marzen.
I do the Oktoberfest, the marzens, the fest beers. This is 5-6. They're at Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky.
Yep. And I've had some really good Against the Grain beers. So far, I've been pretty happy with their brewery. So it doesn't really say. It does say Ziggy Zaggy on there.
Over Oktoberfest.
Oh, Oktoberfest. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, you know. So it doesn't really say whether it's a marzen or Oktoberfest.
No. Well, it did say in their fest beer somewhere.
Well, that's true.
But yeah, this is a marzen.
But I've had a lot of fest beers that were like Budweiser color.
It smell like hops and tastes like hops. This has a malty smell. It has a marzen color. Mm-hmm.
I'm liking it. I'm liking the smell. Yep. All right, are you going to go in first or you want me?
Sure.
Now, we may have to zoom in. We'll have to see if she digs it or not.
Oh, shit, that's the best American marzen I've had.
Are you... For real, for real?
For real, for real.
Okay, I'm an Oktoberfest junkie. Carissa's opinion, basically, Europe does it better. America tries.
Mm-hmm. For marzen, yeah.
I'm not against that, in all honesty. I mean...
It's a touch drier on the back end than I like, but we'll see when it warms up just a little bit, too.
That's true. All right, I'm in. Let's see.
It's super malty.
Wow. Ooh.
It's a little dry on the back. Not bad.
But I'm getting a lot of the roasted. I'm getting a lot of the silky smooth. Malt. There's enough hops in it for it to be beer.
Yeah.
They're floral hops. I'm guessing there's I swear I'll mispronounce this, the Halatura. I'm liking that. You know, I accidentally bought 2 of these, right?
I know!
All right, so the whole thing was...
I kept saying we have one of those already.
She said, I'm pretty sure you already bought one of those. And I said, well, here's the thing. If I get a second one, I think I won't be upset.
Now I'm not upset.
And so I got a second one. I'm not upset.
No, not either.
Like even if a tiny bit.
No.
Hey. She's clean. She's sweet. She
But it's
has
not
a
overly
smooth,
sweet. Oh, it's got that silkiness.
Yeah.
But it does have a crisp back
I'm
end.
going to say it's sweet, but it's malty sweet, not syrupy sweet.
Right.
Not artificial sweet.
Right. Oh, it's all about the malt.
Well, here's the thing. She got chuggability. And for a festbier, marzen, Oktoberfest, I need the chuggability. I have a pint of it, and I'm fixing to take a monster swig of this.
Still got a little sharpness on the back. But it's
But
not
I'm
as
okay
bad.
with that.
Yeah, it's not. You're more okay with that than I am, but the body of it's fantastic. It's that little dryness on the back end that doesn't make me crazy. But it's not hoppy.
But that
it's
dryness.
Not, I know, so it goes with food.
Look, that brat with the sauerkraut on there is going to fit right with this.
Right and tight.
Or a big old pretzel.
Yeah,
with some
beer cheese.
With some beer cheese, or maybe even a nice whole grain mustard.
I like that.
Both. I like both.
I do like both.
Give me that mustard and that beer cheese to eat my big pretzel with. And I want the pretzel the size of a small child.
Size of a dinner plate.
I'm just saying, I like a big, nice pretzel and a big sausage. You know, a nice bratwurst. A bratwurst with some sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut. It has to have sauerkraut. And some German mustard on it.
Yeah. I mean,
don't give me no damn Frenches.
Oktoberfest is one of my... There's nothing ever wrong with Frenches.
But not on a bratwurst with sauerkraut. I need some German mustard, please.
Never disrespect you. My granddaddy was a French's rep.
Oh, Lord have
French's
mercy.
made sure that the lights were on and there was presents
anything
under
wrong
the tree.
with French's, but on my bratwurst with my sauerkraut, I need some German mustard.
Okay. Overall, you know, I have been and I am being happy.
This is the best representation from an American
Oktoberfest marzen that you've had in a while.
Yeah.
And I can see where you're getting it.
Yeah.
Now, we've had a few of our local brands that do a very good job, but we haven't reviewed them recently because now I drink them, but they've already been reviewed. You know, unless they change, then we review them. But I'm an Oktoberfest junkie. Oktoberfest is my favorite style.
Yeah.
And it works for me. It's always going to work for me. This slightly malty, slightly sweet, smooth, built for enjoyment, built for beer, built for chugging. Like it has... It's the perfect beer. It's the perfect beer. It's made for tailgating.
Here we go for the tailgating.
Look, before tailgating was thing, the marzen existed. It's perfect for the tailgate. It's you and a group of your friends enjoying multiple beer, multiple grilled items, and then going to do something, and then coming back to have more grilled things and more beers. Oktoberfest was tailgating before tailgating existed.
Just instead of football, it's Oompa bands.
I'm okay with Oompa bands. Oompa bands and football.
Ricola horns.
They're pretty cool.
I don't remember what they're actually called, but it's a Ricola.
It's a Ricola horn. I think it's technically an Alpine horn, but it's a Ricola horn.
Ricola.
I don't know. This one works. I'm glad I have a spare.
I like it.
Well, look, here's the thing. If you like this video, hit me with a like. It lets me know you care. It lets YouTube and Google know that this was a good video. We may have dragged on a little bit too long, but we've been having a good time. We drank a couple beers. We're having fun with you guys. If you like the video, that's great. If you go ahead and subscribe, and let's be honest, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. That would be even better. Right now, you guys that subscribe are part of the ABVs, the Associate Beer Adventurers. Thank you, El Jefe 1964. Right now, that is the best name we've had, and he came up with it. Yeah. Go ahead and hit the bell. You'll get at least 3 of them a week because I have my friends drink beer with me. I'd love to talk to you down in the comments. Let's talk about whatever you want to talk about. And in the description, I'll see what I can find about this beer. You'll also find my various merch links, social media links, all that kind of stuff. All right. I like to rate my beers in my special way. First and foremost, always the most important. Did you dig it? Mm-hmm. I did. Would you have another? Mm-hmm. I'm glad I got another one right there. Slightly off camera. Is it Pick 6 worthy? Beyond a shadow of a doubt. I bet it comes in a 4-pack because it's a pint glass.
Right.
I suggest it. Does it pair well with food? I think it would.
I think it's probably made for food.
I think, yeah. I'm telling you, marzen's food beer. Okay. On our scale of 1 to 10. Where you at on this one? You're toying. You're liking it.
It's a 7. If it didn't have that little bitter back end, which it still has even after it warms up a little bit, it would be an 8. But it's a 7.
I really think it's a 7. And I think what we're missing is eating it with food. Mm. Drinking it with food. Excuse me. Eating it with food. I think if I had a bratwurst or something to eat with it might be an 8.
That'd make every beer better, but that's irrelevant.
But overall, it is a above average beer, and I'm glad to have it.
I think it's an excellent representation from an American brewery of a marzen. Because man, some of them just don't hit it. But
there are some of them that do too much of our interpretation of the style.
Yeah, this is
pretty good. I just want the style.
It's well above average.
Well, there you have it. Thank you against the grain. Until your next beer adventure. Prost. Cheers. I think it's like cheers and...
It is.
It is? Okay, good.